This is Radio Rick Spector for Movie House Productions. Today, the first in an occasional series of programs about your old Philly neighborhood and what you need to know. Our special guest is Burt, a resident of West Philly between the years of 1940 through 1955. Burt was a teacher in the Philadelphia school system and advanced to the roles of vice principal, principal, through assistant to district superintendents. Burt taught at the College of New Jersey and is a noted lecturer on hundreds of topics in venues as diverse as libraries and cruise ships. Burt is also seen on television, 7:30 a.m. daily on Comcast Channel 53 through the Community College of Philadelphia. Burt, a pleasure to have you with us, but first, a word from one of our sponsors.
Yes, we have it every day. We sing this song, it will make us strong, and it makes us shout, hooray! It's good for growing babies and grown-ups too to eat. For all the family's breakfast, you can see Cream of Wheat.
Burt, why don't you walk us through your memories of West Philly? Proceed, sir.
Thank you. West Philadelphia. The nostalgia of the neighborhood is literally enhanced for me in the form of a yearly West Philadelphia high school reunion. 25 of them, with the contingent of graduates happily arguing which hoagie shop had the softest rolls. Market Street, Walnut Street, Locust Street, Spruce Street, whether it be 48th or 58th, and still no agreement about the hoagie rolls. The daily walk to school was a warm one, and such doesn't relate to the outside temperature. You see, all types of store owners greeted the to and fro students, not seeking business, but instead merely out of kindness. I lived at 54th and Locust in a small row house, and at the Sheldrake Apartments, 49th and Spruce Street. West Philadelphia High School is at 48th and Walnut Street. The aforementioned walk to school was totally friction-free. You see, the racial mix of walking students and other pedestrians was joyful. There was a definite bond of all people, regardless of one's heritage. It was very, very common for different races to meet in someone's home, with parents doing what they could to enlarge one's waistline. Like so, the racial mix of teachers aided and abetted their students' warm feelings for all of their classmates. If one were to check the crime rate during the 1940 to 1955 era in West Philadelphia, one would ask, what crime? You see, it was hard to come by. And money was not a factor during this happy times era. Most of us were making ends meet at best. It wasn't a factor toward the overall happiness of the everyday life of West Philadelphia residents. West Philadelphia might well have given the city of Philadelphia its label as the city of brotherly love.
Burt, thanks for your recollections. We'll be back with a final thought after this word from our next sponsor.
Popularity? That's what Pepsi's got most of. Pepsi gives more fun, more bounce to the ounce, and more for your money, too. Wherever the crowd gathers, you're sure to find Pepsi. So why take less when Pepsi's best? Buy Pepsi by the carton.
Burt, why did you pick All the Things You Are to be your signature song?
It's a beautiful love song, and as you well know, I am very much in love with my darling wife, Sandra. But this love song sort of personifies that which I spoke. It deals with kindness and goodness and caring and L-O-V-E.
Thank you, Burt, for being with us. Please remember to patronize our sponsors, Cream of Wheat and Pepsi, but don't enjoy them simultaneously. This is Radio Rick Spector from Movie House Productions.
When all the things you